Hi there, Sagittarius. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Astrogirl. We're looking at April 20 through April 26. And following on from last weekend's new moon in Aries, which transited your fifth house of romance, creativity, and self-fulfillment, I'm sure a lot of you have some very strong feelings about another person or other people. If you are in a relationship, I'm sure that that new moon stirred up some things and made you realize that you want to change some things within the relationship, maybe make things a little bit more passionate and romantic, or maybe start afresh. Maybe you feel like you and your other half are in a bit of a rut, and sometimes it's just a matter of, knowing that fact, knowing you're in a rut, and making the move to swing things around and make things easier. Sometimes you both get so busy, you're like ships passing in the night. So it's important that you make dates and date nights and make sure that you stick to them, especially if you have children and you have busy lives apart from each other. You need at least one night a week where you come together and you don't talk about the kids and you don't talk about the dog and you don't talk about your job. You just, you go back and reminisce and you are together as a couple. Because I think that if the thread gets broken, it's very hard sometimes to get it back together again. If it's just frayed a little bit, it's a lot easier. So following on from that new moon, Uranus, the planet of change and the planet of unexpected surprises, remains in your romance zone. So your relationship, partnership, could still go through quite some twists and turns over the next couple of months. With Jupiter in Leo, Jupiter being your ruler, the biggest planet in the zodiac, the planet of opportunity and good luck, in your overseas travel zone. So for those of you who are single, this is one of those times when you may transfer overseas for a job and meet somebody when you do that. Whether when you're traveling or when you get to where you're going, you could definitely meet somebody worth meeting. For those of you who are looking, Leos, Aries, and Aquarians are all really good matches for you at this point in time. This is one of those times, Sagittarians, when with planetary activity in Taurus, your sixth house of hard work and service to others and health and well-being, you have to really be on top of all that sort of thing. How is your health? Are you really looking after yourself, or are you, like just flying by the seat of your pants, grabbing a piece of pizza or take in or take out, rather than cooking at home or spending a lot of money in restaurants and not really knowing the origins of whatever it is you're eating? I always feel when I eat in restaurants that I never feel great afterwards, and I always wonder why. And I guess it's like the seasonings they use or the oil they use or whatever. But I find that when I cook myself, I feel fine. And I'm not quite sure what that is. Maybe it's just heavy sauces, stuff like that. You're going to be more aware with Mars and the Sun in that sixth house of how you feel and of, getting your workout program on and of getting into an exercise routine. Remember, you're half horse, half man, woman. So it's important that you exercise and get that heart rate up. Thanks so much for tuning in. I appreciate it, and I look forward to speaking to you again next week, Sagittarius.